What's up, guys? It's Tough Dog here. Warzone is gonna die. It's gonna die out to the next BR that is any shred of fun or different from Warzone now. And I think it comes down to 3 reasons. Stay tuned for what those are. Okay, guys, like I said, it comes down to 3 reasons, in my opinion, why Call of Duty Warzone is about to die. 1, keep things fresh. 2, smarter cosmetics. And 3, manage the game well. To take a look at why Warzone is probably gonna die, we need to look at BRs of the past and talk about why those ones were successful or not. First off, PUBG, right? Kind of the granddaddy of battle royales. I remember watching Summit and Shroud back in the day. It was great. It showed how fun battle royales could be, but it didn't really change. And so there's this phenomenon that I call the Meaty Middle phenomenon. It's a perfectly natural thing to happen in the cycle of a game, but really it's this. 80% of the players are the meaty middle people. They're casual, but they're competitive. They're not the 10% of the new people who are still experimenting and finding out how fun it is, but they're not the 10% on the top who are just gods at the game. Think Shroud shooting some dude with a Car 98 from across the map because that's what he does. So this meaty middle, 80% of people, they're looking and waiting at any given time, especially when they get burnt out and frustrated. They're looking and waiting for a new game to come along. In the case of PUBG, it was Fortnite. Fortnite came and blew everybody's flipping nips off, right? With how great it could be. And remember how fun those early seasons were, right? Fortnite was amazing. And they did a few things right that I think every battle royale and every video game needs to take into account. They need to take the lesson from it. First off and foremost, smart cosmetics. Now, Fortnite has a leg up just by the way it's a third-person shooter, so their cosmetics, when you buy a skin, you get to see it, you get to play with it, you get to see how it moves in the map, and you get to be ridiculous with it. I can't tell you how many skins I bought just because they were ridiculous, and I loved being able to play the game and see that ridiculous freaking skin on my screen. It was amazing. 2, they managed the game well. They managed the game well by rolling in new weapons all the time, nerfing weapons and rolling out weapons that were broken or combos. Remember Tfue just like slingshotting up to some dude with a double barrel shotgun who this guy built this entire thing up and Tfue just slings up and shoots him in the face, right? They rotate that out. 3rd, hackers. I don't really ever remember hackers in Fortnite. They were very fast. I just saw a clip of someone in Valorant who got banned immediately and pretty quickly because they were cheating. They managed the game really well. Finally, and I think this was the biggest key to their success, and whether or not Fortnite did it on purpose, I'm not sure, but I think at some point they probably tapped into it. They made consistent but small changes, and they made them over time. Consistent but small changes, and they made them over time. And that is what kept that meaty middle 80% of people playing their game for so long. And again, we're not talking about like 5,000 people around the world who are mad that, blah, blah, blah. We're talking about tens of millions of players who will stay at a game if you keep things fresh, consistent over time, right? Think Tilted Towers when the meteor hit. You remember that in-game event? When the meteor hit, Tilted Towers blew up, and then there was that one building that kept getting built, and then it would fall down and build and fall down, build and fall down, and that went over like the course of 6 weeks or so, and I loved it. I kept going back, or all the events they would do at Tilted Towers. Remember the Batman one, the Wild West one? That one was incredible. They kept things just different enough that it kept people interested, but not so different that the game changed. And that was the key to Fortnite's success, in my opinion. And if any other battle royale game wants to do the same and become the king of the mountaintop, well, then they need to take a page from Fortnite's book. But again, as with any game, there is just this natural life cycle where that meaty middle is going to be looking for something new. In Fortnite's case, Apex Legends comes around at the end of Season 7, beginning of Season 8. Everyone is freaking out. This is it. This is the new game. And I remember all the streamers who were saying, I'm not even getting paid to play this. I want to play this. That's how fun this game is. But Apex neglected some things that I think ultimately led to it not taking the spot as the top BR. They were positioned beautifully to take that middle, meaty 80% of people and bring them into their game, but they had some things that they didn't do. First off and foremost, they didn't have cross-platform. I don't care, honestly, that it costs you a little more money to create a server where you can do, or I don't even know the minutia, make it happen. Every single game, from now on, if you have a multiplayer component online, you need to be cross-platform. Fortnite was basically the pioneers, in my opinion, of that. And Apex said they were working on it. They said out the gate they were working on cross-platform. But I don't even know if it is cross-platform. I don't care, because I'm never gonna play Apex again. They need to have cross-platform. 2, cosmetics. their store was weird, right? Anyone remember the Apex Legends store? It was weird. There wasn't really much going on. They didn't have that many different things you could do and customize and make your own. It was weird, right? And as far as keeping it fresh, yeah, they came out with some new people every once in a while, but too little too late, honestly. They really didn't capitalize on it. And that's why Apex Legends never took the top spot as the #1 BR for very long. So, at this point, the Meaty Middle, where are they at? They're playing Apex with some random kid who's got his music blaring through his microphone, or they're off getting their butts whooped by Tfue, who is building Trump Tower in front of your face in under a second, but they're playing with their friends and they're at least having some semblance of fun. Boom, along comes Call of Duty multiplayer. Out the gate, it is cross-platform, it is fun, it is different, it is like the old Call of Duty we knew. People are flocking to it by the millions. And then enter Warzone. Oh, Warzone. In those early days, it was everything I wanted in a battle royale. It was magnificent. It still is. But here we are, 6 months after the release of Warzone. Not much has changed. I can see the writing on the wall. Warzone is going to die unless they make some changes that aren't even that big. Before we get into those, we need to put an asterisk next to Call of Duty Warzone because COVID-19. Right? This life cycle of games where people get sick and tired of it is happening at an exponentially faster rate because people are home playing more and more video games than they ever would before because they're sitting at home, because they're not going out as much, right? So there's an asterisk next to Warzone that we need to, at least acknowledge. What is Call of Duty doing or not doing that is going to kill this game, and it's going to kill it fast at the second that any other video game shows any hint of fun or anything similar to it? One, Verdansk never changes. Warzone didn't really change in Season 5. Yeah, they opened Stadium, they opened Train. But look, if they were smart and did it like Fortnite, 2 months after the game comes out, they open Stadium. A month after that, they open Train, right? A month after that, they nuke the crap out of downtown because everybody hates downtown. And then we spend the next few months rebuilding downtown. Imagine a downtown where it's like kind of blown up and there's rubble and there's all this stuff here, but there's like these skyscrapers that are being rebuilt, and like as the weeks go by, the skyscrapers get taller, but at the top like 5 levels, it's all open, and so people can like fly in or shoot in or whatever. Imagine that. How fun would that be? And how much more would that have kept your interest? So they're not keeping things fresh. They're really not. 2, smarter cosmetics. Now again, it's a first-person shooter, so I can't see my character. So why am I gonna spend $10 on a skin that I see in the pregame lobby? I'm not. So what do they need to do? What do I mean by smarter cosmetics in the case of Call of Duty Warzone? Things that people can see and interact with. Call of Duty, if you're watching this, take note, because here's what you need to do. You need to make really dope gun skins or really cool, small, customizable options aesthetically for the weapons. You need to also make a tracer pack for every single weapon and rotate that crap in the store. Because if I see a kilo with a flippin' dope tracer pack, you know I'm gonna get it. I bought the 1776 tracer pack because it shot red, white, and blue fireworks. Oh my God, that was amazing. How cool is that, right? I bought that. I can't tell you how many friends of mine bought it because almost all of them did. They need to be capitalizing on that. That's what you need to capitalize on. Secondly, the other thing you need to do, vehicle customizations. I'm not just talking about colors and horns, and that stuff's cool and adds a little bit of cool flavor to it. I'm like, let me put something aesthetic on that doesn't do anything. Give me a 30 caliber machine gun that's on the top of my TAC Rover that doesn't do anything. Give me spinner rims on my G-Wagon, right? Or imagine the chopper gets an AH-64 skin where it looks like it's an Apache TAC helicopter coming down to rain hell on you. Does it actually? No, it can't actually do that function, but it looks cool. That's what we want, and I want to be able to see it. I don't care if other people can see it. I can give 2 craps less if some guy who's looking at me trying to shoot me can see that I'm wearing a $10 skin or not. Doesn't matter, because I'm still gonna beat him. Hey-oh! But Mike, are cosmetics really all that important? Yes and no. No, because you don't need to really spend money, but yes, because better cosmetics mean more people buy them. It means Call of Duty has more money, which means they can staff themselves properly, which means they can, my third thing, manage their game well. Holy cow. They say they're taking care of hackers. They're not. Right? That's the running joke. The running joke in Call of Duty is that you could hack and nobody gives a crap. It doesn't matter. Nothing's gonna happen to you because Activision just isn't doing anything, or they're doing it really lackadaisically and taking their sweet time with it. 2, they need to nerf guns. They need to nerf them fast, they need to nerf them now, and they need to actually nerf them. Remember how long the Growl was the meta? There was a time for like 5 months where every time I died, it was because a guy shot me with a Growl. And he didn't have to be that good because the Growl just beamed. Same thing with the Bruin. Right now they nerfed the Bruin, but they didn't really nerf the Bruin. It's still very much the meta. And what's going on with these guns being all pixelated and blowing up on your entire screen and you can't actually ever see anything? Here's where it all comes down to. It's August at the time of this video. In 2 months, there's gonna be another Call of Duty. Even though nobody asked for it, there's gonna be another Call of Duty game, which means half of that development team that could be spent making Warzone the best battle royale we have ever freaking seen, they're off making another game that, a couple of, people are gonna buy and they'll make a little bit of money, but they are missing out on the freaking cash cow that Warzone stands to be if they actually put the time into it. So guys, look, Warzone's gonna die. It's gonna die real soon. I got a real bad/good feeling about it. It's gonna die real soon. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Drop me a comment. Am I right? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think I'm not wrong though. Follow me on Twitch. I stream almost every day. I stream Monday through Saturday starting at 9 a.m. Pacific. I would love to see you there. Come in there. Talk to me about it. What do you like? Tell me, Mike, you're an idiot. And I'm gonna be like, I'm not though. Let me know what you think, guys. Drop the comments here. Come to Twitch, watch me. Let's interact there. Follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok, subscribe here on YouTube. Wherever the button is, you know where it is. Drop a like, drop a subscription, guys. I appreciate you. Stay tuned for the next video where I'm gonna talk about what video games I think are positioned like Apex was to take over Fortnite. What games are positioned right now to take over the lion's share of Battle Royale players from Call of Duty. Guys, we will see you next time.